Hi guys, it's Shami from Crafts, Names, and Things, and I want to show you today how you can make your own dividers for your notebook. So these are some that I made. I'm going to show you two styles. So these are just some that I currently use now, and they have a pocket in them. They're super easy to make. All you need is cardstock, and they're so easy to make. So sorry, let me bring you down a bit here. Okay, so they're totally easy to make, very simple. And they just have a pocket, and then they have the holes on the bottom. Okay, so for this paper, and I'm going to show you how to make this style, and then I'm going to show you another style too. This is a wedding planning book that I made myself, so I'm also going to show you just how to make this one. So see, it has a tag in the dip. It has a tag just right there, a tab. And you can kind of make something decorative on top, but I'm going to show you how to make your own tabs too, very simply. So I'll show you two ways to make dividers for your notebooks that are really easy. And you probably have this stuff at home already. So you're going to need just scrapbooking paper, and you're going to need cardstock. So just your lightweight cardstock in whatever color you want. Absolutely. And then you need decorative scrapbooking paper, and then you're going to need a paper cutter or scissors. Okay, and then you're going to need either wet glue or dry glue, and then I have my hole punch, but you could just use, you know, those ones that you can just measure and punch it that way too. And these are so easy to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab my first divider, and we'll make the style with the pocket first. So here's my paper here. I'm going to use purple because that's my favorite color. Okay, and first I am going to make the holes. Okay, so very simply, you're just going to line it up at the end and just punch it. Okay, and then those are your holes. Okay, righty. So you also want to make sure that it lays right in your notebook too, so that the pocket faces the way that you want. So I'm actually going to face it away from me so I can show you how to do it. So you can actually set this piece of paper aside. So this is an 8 by 11 sheet of paper, just a regular standard piece of paper, and I have some 12 by 12 sheets that I use that have holes in them from a notebook that I made. So I'm actually going to use just scraps basically. I think actually I'll do the polka dot one, and that's going to be enough to make my pocket. Okay, so you just want, it can be the same size as your paper, or you can make it a little bit bigger, but let me just show you the technique first. So we're just going to set this part aside, okay, and I'm just going to get rid of these edges here, just all the edges, and actually I'm going to do it with my scissors. Okay, and these are so easy to make. They're so simple, and they're pretty durable too. I mean, I've never had a problem. Okay. I'll cut that white part too. Okay. So see how that's going to overlap? Let me show you the bottom here so you can see. So see, I'm going to just take it, so I'm going to start creating my pocket there, just so that it's a little bit less than where the holes are on this edge there. And then I'm just going to go over. So actually I can measure and see how big I want them to be. So for this pocket, like for this one, my pocket was about 5.5 inches. Okay, so that's what I'm going to make this one, just to make my life easier. You guys know how much I hate measuring, so okay, so I'm just going to pull out my little guy here. We're going to do 5.5 inches, and you could totally eyeball this, and that would be fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to do 5.5 inches. Okay, and I'm just going to cut that off. Okay. just like that. Okay. And I have a pretty good sized pocket here. It's a little uneven, but that's okay, just for my cutting. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go about 1/4 of an inch on every corner, okay? Alrighty, and you're going to score it. So you're not going to use your cutter, you're going to use your score. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect, but that's just the part that folds over. So I'm just going to go 1/4 of an inch, maybe a 1/4 of an inch should be perfect, okay? And I'm going to score it, okay? I'm going to score it really good, and you see how it folds back? Just like that, okay? And I'm going to do that on 3 sides, so whichever 3 sides you want, you can do it. Okay, so we'll just line up the top there. Doesn't have to be even, it's alright if it's not. Okay, I'm going to score it, and then we're going to, is that scoreable? Yeah, good, okay. And then we're going to do this one. Alright, okay. So I am scored on all 4 sides, and I'm just going to fold down those score lines, okay? Just like that. Alrighty, we're just going to fold them over, just like that, okay? Right, and then for the edges, we're just going to take our scissors, the corners, and we're going to make a slit right to the line. It'll just make it easier when we glue it down, okay? So next, all you're going to do is you're going to grab your divider here, and you're going to glue down those flaps. So you're going to take your glue stick, righty, and you're going to apply glue on the outside and on the inside, okay? So there we go. So we'll just fold that over, just like that. You might have to use some wet glue, but that's okay. Alrighty, and you'll just add glue right on top. And you're going to do the same thing. You'll fold that over, that corner over, and you're just gonna add a little bit of glue, just like that. And I don't know where I got this idea. I think I was just looking at dividers and I wanted pretty ones, so I decided to make my own for my wedding planner because I'm a wedding coordinator too. So I took a class and I'm actually certified, so I wanted to just have a planner that I could show the brides whose weddings I help. So and that would kind of be a free gift from me for allowing me to plan their big day. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to apply glue right to the edges there, okay? Just like that, okay? And then you're just going to take that and you're going to stick it right to the end. And it's okay if you have to cover a hole because we can just hole punch it later. Okay, and you're going to line it up as well as you can. Okay. Very good. And you're just going to smooth it out nice and smooth. Okay? And you can add a little bit of glue if you need to, just for those edges. Okay. You just let it dry, and you have a divider that you made yourself that you can just add to your notebook. Okay? Just like that. Okay? Ready? So that's our first divider. Super cute. It has a little pocket so we can stick stuff in there. You know, you can stick whatever you need to in there, like assignments, little to-do lists, or whatever you want. You can use these for work, for home, for whatever, but that's just a quick DIY. You can add your holes again, so you can actually just grab a regular hole punch now, and if I would have measured a little bit better, that wouldn't have been a problem, but since I didn't measure that well, but all you do is turn it over. You see that hole? You're just going to punch it through. Just like that. See? Nice and easy. Okay? And you can slip that right into your notebook and you have a divider. Now, so we'll make this, we're going to do a 2-part video. I didn't think it was going to take this long. So this is part 1. And in part 2, I'll show you how to make just a really simple divider. And I'll also show you how to make tags for these too. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.